What's up guys, today I'm going to show you 3 rare flash transitions that you need to add to your next music video. Let's get straight into it. So the first flash effect we're going to go over is a kind of camera flash effect, like a camera shutter kind of effect. So how we're going to do this is just find the middle of your clip where it transitions. Then we're going to cut the clip right here, Command Shift D, and then we're going to create a new adjustment layer. So let's do right click, new adjustment layer, and then let's just make the adjustment layer 1 frame long. Let's cut all of these, make the first one before it cuts, and then what we're going to do is add an exposure effect to our adjustment layer, and then we're going to increase the exposure by a lot. So that is actually the effect that everyone uses when they do flash transitions and stuff. But how we're going to spice it up is by creating a mask within it. So we're going to select the pen tool, select G, and then in the middle, just create a square as a mask, selecting the adjustment layer. Something like this, so you kind of see where we're going with this. And then you want to make a duplicate of that adjustment layer, Command D, and put it to the next frame. But this one, we're going to press M to go into the mask properties and make it subtract instead of add. That way it goes to the other side. So now we get this effect. So as you can see, it's pretty clean. If you want, you can even add more exposure to it. So that way it's really like a white flash kind of effect. We can try that out as well. There we go. Let's see. This is really a nice flash effect that's been getting popular, so thought I would cover it. This is it for the first effect. For the second effect, we're going to create film burns, light leaks type of transitions, and we're actually going to use my brand new light source overlays pack. It has 40 of them. I actually made a free sample pack for you guys that you can download in the description if you guys want to follow along with the tutorial. So make sure and do that. All right, so we have our 40 really fire overlays right here. They're all really fire. I'm just going to pick random ones to be honest. Let's choose this one. Let's say this one is a clean white flash kind of effect. We're going to scale it to 50 because this is an HD composition and all of the assets are in 4K. So you see you got this effect right here. Where it really gets fun is playing with the blending mode. So we can change it to normal and instead make it color dodge, which is my favorite one. So as you can see, we get this really fire grungy flash type of transition. Let's add fast red flash. This one I really like as well. We can make it color dodge as well. That is super clean. What also works good is screen blending mode as well. Classic color dodge. You can get a bunch of different looks depending on the blending modes. That's what I love about the overlays, because you can really play around with the blending modes and get different results every time. If you're interested in investing in your editing workflow and copying these super fire light source overlays, these will be available in the description with an exclusive offer, so make sure to check it out. So the third effect we're going to look into is a colorful flash type of transition. How we're going to do this is we're going to start by doing the typical workflow of doing a simple flash transition. So you create a new adjustment layer. Let's make the adjustment layer 4 frames long, so 2 frames before it cuts and then 2 frames after the cut. Let's delete these, and then what we're going to apply first is the exposure effect. Let's keyframe this, click on the stopwatch. Let's go 2 frames further at the cut. Let's increase this, and then 2 frames further, you put it back to 0. So now you get this clean flash transition, but we're going to spice it up some more. So what we can also do is apply CC toner. So now we can add a color to the flash. So let's try and make the midtones blue, let's say, something like this. And then at the middle, we'll keyframe this, blend with original, and keep it at 0%. At the beginning, let's make it 100%, and at the end 100% as well. So now we get this clean colorful flash. When you're doing these, I really suggest instead of always going and changing the colors, just add a hue saturation effect. That way, if you want to try out any color, you just change the wheel, something like this. So it's just better for the workflow. So now you can see, oh, this is what it looks like with the red. Actually, I think I'm going to stick with red because it looks very clean. And then we're going to add some glow to it. So you can use the default glow, but I'm going to use universe glow. And we're going to make the size 1. And actually, for this one, we're not going to keyframe it. It's a bit unorthodox, but I don't know, when I was just discovering these effects, I just thought it looked cool. Let's see what that looks like. As you can see, we get this clean, glowy, RGB kind of flash. We can even try with different colors. Super clean. Then as a bonus effect with what we learned, you can combine the different things that I showed you. So we could have this flash transition. We're going to duplicate it, make this 1 frame long, and then apply the same principle where we create a mask in the middle. There we go. Let's duplicate it a frame before, and then once again, make it subtract. So now we get this really clean night vision flash. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if it brought you any value, please consider subscribing. And please let me know in the comments what type of tutorials you would like me to cover next. Once again, don't forget to get your free sample pack in the description. And if you feel like learning, you can watch this video right there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.